Nitty is an alien. Mook, one of the smartest battle rappers of all time. His battle rap IQ is amazing. But there has been stars that gave Rum Nitty trouble. Tay-Rock, Sue Surf, Av. There's some dudes that's like big time that gave him trouble. So if he beats Murda Mook, the GOAT conversation for Rum will be there. He'll probably be over Geechee. He probably would get Lux. If he beat Mook, he probably gets Lux. If he gets Lux and Mook, and he beats both of them, greatest puncher of all time. You got your Conceited from the older era. You got your Abs. You got your guys like Fonz right now. Your Danny Myers. He would go as the best puncher of all time if he gets Mook. And if Lux sneak in there and try to get the battle with Rum. What Mook get? Mook gets his punching matchup. He went against a puncher. He wouldn't have to do it again. Of course, he'll get paid for the Rum Nitty battle. That's a low-key battle. Clash of styles. I think both of them would do their thing in that battle. New York crowd, RBE. Number 2, Hitman. Hitman Holla. Hitman Holla been talking to Mook too many years. Talking reckless. Every time Mook have a subpar battle, Hitman always talking. Murda Mook always try a little boy Hitman every chance he gets. That battle, that one's tough. Because it's in URL, it'll be crazy. In New York, it'll be crazy. But it'll be fire in RBE 2. I'm going to edge it to RBE, New York. Hitman lost to Cassidy 2-1. It'll be his kind of get-back battle against Mook. With that battle, Hitman would get another Mount Rushmore guy in his resume, and he can talk to Mook forever saying that he beat him. Mook, he gets beating, if he beats Hitman, he beat the greatest battle rap performer of all time. With that battle, what's more important? Bars or performance? Does bars prevail or do performance prevail? Not saying that Hitman is not an amazing writer, he is, but what we know about Hitman, he's a tremendous performer. Mook's more of a writer. He writes in layers. He has a lot of like double entendres, triple entendres in there. And Mook, like, he has his own complete style. Hitman does as well. RBE, New York. I think Hitman gonna come out for vengeance for that battle. The only reason I edge it on RBE instead of URL. With URL, I think they'll still show Mook a little bit more love in URL than RBE. RBE will show Mook love, but Hitman will get as much or equal love in New York for RBE. And number 1, Geechee Gotti. Yeah, that matchup gonna get crazy. Nah, man, he already died. Geechee already died. He already died against Murda Mook. Yeah, man, Geechee, you might have to get that get back, man. You might have to get that battle in Cali, man. You might have to make him battle you in Cali. But anyway, man. Number 1, the real number 1, Hollow the Dawn. GOAT versus GOAT. 106 and Park era. Hollow was making the rounds there when Mook was in the Smack era. Giving y'all classics. Hollow battled every single style. There's been a little animosity between Mook and Hollow. Who's the greatest of all time? If this matchup happens, this proves who's the greatest of all time in battle rap. Both of them top 50 of all time. Both of them are legendary. Both of them had legendary battles. Both of them can make claim as the GOAT of battle rap. Mook had his hiccup with Reed. DNA, Hollow had his hiccup with DNA. But this battle, even if it happens in the next few months, man, with Mook getting the love, finally getting the love from the crowd, and Hollow always been a fan favorite. That battle should happen. That battle should happen on Smack. On Smack, New York. Both from there, so it's not going to be any bias. I want to see who the GOAT is. Mook, my GOAT. But Hollow has claims to the GOAT status as well. If he beats Mook, he gets there. He probably is the GOAT if he beats Mook. Ric Flair said, if you to be the man, you gotta beat the man. And Mook's the man. Mook's the guy. Hollow. That's what it gives him GOAT status. More claims for the GOAT status. Even though you did lose the math, nigga. Like, oh my God. You did lose the math. Math and Mook should happen. I still want to see that battle, but I don't know if Math doing so much for my expert opinion. I don't know if that we ever going to see that matchup. But what it gives Mook? It don't really give him nothing. Just saying they beat Hollow. I think he'll get more love if he clears Hollow. But like, except for the love part, he doesn't really get anything from the battle. But I want to see them two Titans go against each other for the culture. And Mook, I knew I only do one honorable mention. I do want to see you in official. Or you and Misfit and Queen of the Ring, like one time. Like battle and Queen of the Ring one time. But it is what it is. It's your boy Jay Gardner. Like, comment, subscribe. Red button on the right side. And my closing statement, let's own something.